Hi everyone, welcome to my next live. Hi everyone. Okay, I'm just coming to you on YouTube and Facebook. I can't see myself on Facebook, so I'm trying to sort that out. Okay, let's try that again. There we go, now I can see myself. Hi everyone, welcome to my live. I have a couple of viewers on YouTube and no one on Facebook. So coming to you live on my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, and my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. So it's now Tuesday the 3rd of March at 7 p.m. Hi Maggie, thanks for watching. Hi Vanessa, thank you for watching. Okay, so sending you apologies for not doing my live last Friday afternoon. I was actually not feeling well. So obviously I want to do the best readings I can do, and if I'm not feeling well, then that's why I didn't do my live. Okay, so got Maggie, Troy, Pauline, and Rachel watching from Facebook. Hi. And Vanessa watching from YouTube. Thank you, Vanessa. Yes, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. And Paula, hi. Thanks for watching. Hi, Troy. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, so I'm obviously here to do my live. Got some exciting news coming up. I've got my thank you for all the love hearts. That's really sweet. Thank you. So I have my stand at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival from Thursday the 12th to Sunday the 15th of March. I'll be at stand D75. I'll be sharing that stand with Grace. So Grace is also from Psychic TV. She's a really beautiful soul. I'm really looking forward to working with her again. So I'll be doing psychic and mediumship readings. I have, for anyone who would like to pre-book a 15 or 30-minute reading, I do actually have a special on, and you can have a look at that special on my website, rhondasreadings.com, in the shop section of that, and it's just booking and paying. I think I've sold about 4 or 5 already, so there's from the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's actually lots of spaces to choose from. So chances are you'll get your preferred time or space. If it's been sold, then you'll wait 15 minutes either side. So I'll accommodate you as best as I can. It's just to save the convenience of people booking. I thought I'd offer that special. And what I'm also doing on the stand is having a competition. If anyone would like to sign up to my newsletter, you're welcome to do that, to sign up, and you can go in the draw to win an email reading of one psychic question valued at $50. So feel free to sign up for that as well. So exciting news on the social media scene. I'm now on Twitter, so I've joined the Twitterverse. I am still not sure how to comment and reply to comments and things like that. So if you send me a comment and I'm a little slow at replying to it, please don't take it personally or feel bad, because I'm just figuring out how to use it. And I was the same when I joined Instagram. I wasn't sure how to use it. So my Twitter handle is at Rhonda Psychic. My Instagram is at Psychic Rhonda Kelly. Obviously my email address is psychicmediumrhonda@outlook.com, and my website's rhondasreadings.com. I've got the shop section. I've also, for those of you who actually watched my vlog 10 on my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, I actually did a face reading with Sabina Ivankovic. She's a face reader. So I normally offer my email readings at a question per $50, and that's tuning in psychically, looking at photos of people or jewelry or pets or whatever you want. And I also incorporate numerology. But what I've actually done also is offering a $60 reading where you can have your face reading by Sabina, so much like the vlog 10, and I'll answer the question, look at photos, and I'll also do the email reading. So you basically get 3 readings in one for $60, and that's a item on my shop on rhondasreadings.com. Okay, so I've got a few more people watching. Thank you for sending me the love and for asking if I'm feeling better. I'm feeling a lot better than I did on Friday. Thank you. Okay, so I've got Audra watching. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Lenny. Lenny, you always naughty, Lenny. You always forget the H in my name. It's a silent H, so think of Honda cars, and then you just add an R to it, and that's me. Okay, so Vicky's watching. Carol, Lenny, Beck. Okay, I'm just going to, you two of you posted a question pretty much at the same time. So I'm going to answer the one I think was first, which was on Facebook. Lenny has asked, and what I'm going to do now is read the questions out as they are. I got myself jumbled last Tuesday night. I was reading the questions from sort of past tense to present tense, and I just got everything mixed up, so I'm just going to read it out. So Lenny has asked, hi Rhonda, will I connect with Emma, a lady I thought of as a friend? Yeah, I've actually got a positive feeling about Emma. I think she's a really sweet girl. She's got a bit of a tough exterior, but she's a sweet girl. I feel like her life has just made her a bit sort of tougher. But I actually feel like you've got that sort of, not vulnerability, but that sort of gentleness that I feel she feels safe around. So she'll sort of drop a guard or feel comfortable around you, Lenny. So yeah, I do actually have a good feeling about Emma. I feel like she's a bit, she would be a bit cautious or traditional in starting a relationship. I feel like you'd have to make the move, and by that I mean just ask her, invite her around for dinner or that sort of thing. I feel like you'll just kind of slowly connect as friends. But it feels like you have a really nice energy together. What's unusual about her nose shape? I feel like if you were to look at Emma close up, you'd notice something unusual about her nose. I know that's a weird thing to say, but that's what I'm picking up about Emma. Yeah, but good luck with that. I feel just take it slow and sort of, I feel like slowly you'll win her heart, and she'll win yours basically, because it's a two-way street. All right, Vicky's asked, will we do well at the bank tomorrow? Yeah, I feel like you need to be persistent though. I feel I'm getting that you've written down 4 questions to ask at the bank, and I feel like they'll go through 3, but not the other one. But it's like the 4th question you think is not as important, but it kind of ties everything in. So I feel like you need to be persistent in asking or checking a fact that you've pre-thought about or pre-written down. Yeah, so yeah, I feel like it's a list that you and your husband have written, and it's 4 things, but make sure all of those 4 points are covered, because I feel like that's more for your own peace of mind, almost like a clarification of the terms. I feel is what I'm feeling. Oh, thank you, Lenny. Your live stream loved and shared. Thank you. I'm feeling the love. I really am. I'm feeling all the love hearts. Okay, so I'll just leave Facebook for the moment and go over to YouTube. Hopefully now I've got the photo, my phone and my laptop camera in the same spot, so I'm kind of looking in the same spot. Okay, so Vanessa has asked, my question this week is about love. Do you see someone special in my future, please? It doesn't actually feel like the right time now. It really doesn't. I'm drawn to July. I just got told July. And I'm not feeling anyone in your energies. If it's someone that you know, there's not that sort of romantic connection yet, or it's someone new to your energy, because it just doesn't feel like that sort of link with anyone at the moment. But yeah, I'm drawn to July actually. To ground yourself, Vanessa. I actually feel like there's value in you teaching that to other people. So if you thought of doing meditation classes or things like that, definitely do it, because there's value in you doing it. And as I'm talking to you, I feel like I need to fiddle and shuffle things about, like my hands are moving. So I feel like you're like decluttering and getting rid of stuff at the moment, and I feel that spirit are almost like helping you sort out the paperwork, helping you sort out things that you need and don't need. So spirit are helping with that. Okay, but thank you for that question, Vanessa. Afraz has asked, what's going on between Astha and Harsh? does she love me or him? I feel like she loves you both. I just, thank you, Vanessa. That would be great. Keep me posted. Yeah, Afros, I'm not getting clarity as to either one of you because I feel like it's both. It actually feels like a different type of love, like almost like one's like a brotherly sort of thing and one's an excitable, like a romance, like butterflies in the tummy kind of thing. So, and I'm not being told which is which, but whatever that means to you, having the brotherly like connection. So if you're like one of his brothers, or Harsh is like one of the brothers, that's the brotherly connection, and you're the other one, is what I'm told. But Spirit can do that in the sense of not sort of telling me exactly the answer, because you need to figure it out yourself. It's a bit of a life lesson, I feel, in this. All right. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you, Beck. If you feel drawn, I would love a reading. Okay, sure, Beck. Well, I'm just told, Beck, that you've had a bit of a shit start to the year, like me. You've just had, it's almost like you're happy to really sort of like go with the flow and make the best of it, but it's been a bit of a trying start to the year. So it's like the year starts in March for you. So I feel like, yeah, the year starts for you basically. So as in wake up tomorrow morning like a fresh start kind of thing. Okay, so the cards I got for you, Beck, are awaken your empathy. It's interesting because the card I pulled out is awaken your empathy, Beck. But I'm actually feeling psychically that you need to tune it down. So instead of awaken your empathy, the meaning I'm taking from that is have more awareness of your empathy, as in who you give it out to, and the effect that it has on you. So if you're overly drained by giving empathy to someone, then you've got to do something about it. You've got to pull back yourself. Go have a massage or go do stuff like that. Yeah, I just feel like it's been a bit emotionally draining the start of the year for you. All right, but I hope that helps. So Lenny's laughing at me. I can't remember why he's laughing at me. So for anyone watching on my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, please feel free to like the live feed and subscribe to my channel. I do actually draw out a winner once a month to win a free email reading valued at $50 for one psychic question. So you're going to the draw for that. Hi, Robin. Robin's watching. Yes. Thank you, Troy. That suits Rhonda. Revved up Honda. Vroom, vroom. That's right. Thank you. Yeah, Lenny, that's what I'm feeling. Emma's purely a good friend, but there is that really nice connection there that I feel could develop into something more. And I just feel like you've just got to spend more time with her. And I feel like the more time you spend, the more time you'd like her, and vice versa. Oh, okay. Thanks, Vicky. Your land settles on the 19th. Okay. All right. Thank you. Hi, Sue. Amanda's asked, will I get my health issues sorted? Yeah, I feel like you've got two main things to do, though, before you get those health issues sorted. I don't know whether it's two sort of medical appointments, or you've got an appointment and then you've got to do something like to follow that up. It just feels like two things you have to be mentally aware of and take note to help sort them out. I do feel like it's really important to follow the medical advice. Obviously, I'm not a medical doctor or anything like that. I'm just picking up on your energy. But I'm just told you've got to just be sensible and watch your health and follow the advice. And whatever the thing is around two, it's like you've got two steps before you make a better recovery. Because I feel like by being sensible, you're not going to, it's going to ensure it's not worse. Because I feel like if you made things worse by not following medical advice, then it'd be back to square one and it'd be more difficult to sort out, sort of thing. So all the best with that, Amanda. And I do feel really tired. You really need to watch your sleep and that sort of thing. I feel really tired like my eyes just feel really heavy. I've sort of got to almost force them open, Amanda. Hi, Maria. Thanks for watching. Well, Maggie's asked, can you give me some insight into Philip's health? Yeah, Jesus. There's a lot going on. And there's been a lot going on for a while, I feel. And I feel like he uses comedy to sort of mentally get out of the sort of bit of a shit situation that he's in. I do feel the diabetes, the injections. I feel like there's back pain as well. Yeah, there's there's a lot sort of going on. I feel like he puts on a bit of an act to not let it bother him, but I do feel like it does get him down at times. And there's I'm also feeling like there's a surgery. My eyes are just, I don't know what's going on with my eyes. I feel like there was a lost expectation in eyesight getting better, but then it got worse. So I don't know whether he's had surgery on his eyes and it hasn't worked and he's had to have another one. And I'm feeling sort of like dry eyes and that sort of thing. I feel like the sugar levels are affecting his blood pressure as well. I feel a bit sort of lightheaded, but then I also feel like I almost feel like sometimes blood pressure is too high and then too low. Like, you know, the feeling of when you sort of get really hot because your blood pressure's high, but then you get dizzy because your blood pressure's low. So there's a lot going on. I feel like he needs to really take a sort of step back and look after his health to sort of get it back on track. Is what I'm feeling. And I do feel like there'll be an option to get medical help. And I'm drawn to Queensland, like there'll be a medical specialist or something that can help. So it's almost like he's got 2 or 3 different specialists that he goes to, but he needs one that he's going to overview and look at everything together, is what I'm picking up. So, but yeah, good luck with that, Maggie and Philip. And Vicky said the house we were considering was too small, so it'll be one closer to our lease finished. I need to find one for next week. Okay. Hi, Grace. Okay, all right. So, Rachel, I'll come to you in a moment on Facebook. I'm just going to go back to YouTube. So, I've answered. Okay, thank you for that, Vanessa and Alfraz. Contact me. You can email me or buy it from my shop on my website, rhondasreadings.com. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks, Nicole. Nicole's thinking of studying hypnotherapy this year. What do you think will be the outcome, please, and thank you? Okay, so I'm drawn to, I'm actually drawn to hypnotherapy and past lives. You have a very acute sense of smell, Nicole. So you've got clear olfaction, clear smelling. I actually feel like, and there's also a bit of like soul's journey, soul purpose sort of part of what you do. So I see that there's value in you studying hypnotherapy, but I feel like you'll be practicing it in a non-mainstream way or practicing it with other modalities is what I'm drawn to. I feel that your connection to spirit is very strong in your sense of smell. So you can ask your guides to communicate with a sense of smell and literally like calibrate that the way you want it. So, you know, if something's a good decision, get them to give you a sweet smell. If something's a bad decision, get them to give you a bitter smell, sort of thing. So you can ask for clarification and communication with your guides to do that. Okay. Nicole's laughing at me. I don't know why. That's okay. It might just be a smiley face. All right. So Love Life has said, what does R think about me as an employee? First thing I got told is not much. I feel like that's what R thinks of all the employees, though. So I feel like there's a very high expectation and limited, a high expectation and limited resources or support to achieve those expectations. So I don't feel like there's any bullying or micromanaging. It's almost, it just feels like it's not a sort of workplace where you're going to reach your full potential, is what I'm feeling like. That's all I'm told to say about that. So just don't think too much about what thinks of you as an employee, because it's not personal. It's just how they think of all their employees. So I'll leave it at that. Now I'm getting lots of pop-ups, which I haven't had before, so I'm trying to... So Love Life has said true. Yeah, so I feel just take what you can out of that workplace, because you're not going to get any more support or any more, not confirmation, what's the word, more sort of validation or anything, any personal validations from, I don't feel like. So all the best with that. Yeah, absolutely. You are going to resign. Okay. I feel like resign when you feel you've learned everything you can do in that workplace. It's time to move on. I feel like, and get someone else to be a referee if they can. Have that person and someone else if you can. All right, so that was my YouTube channel. Please feel free to like my live stream and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so I've still got people watching on Facebook. This year does start in March, 100%, Beck, and I've just, thank you, Love Life. I've just had all sorts of crap this year, and I just got a nasty text message from someone that reminded me of some of the things, and it's just like, really? It's just, and I feel like I'm on a similar journey or similar energetic situation to you at the moment, Beck. Okay, so you've said that makes sense. Empathy, excellent. And thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate your energy and time. Resonates with me at this time. Perfect. Also, for anyone who would like to write a testimonial on my website, please either email it to me, psychicmediumrhonda@outlook.com, or Facebook message me on Rhonda Kelly, Facebook groups, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks, or text it to me. Any way you want to communicate to me, that'll be great. Thank you. All right, Audra said, I'm going to get back into my mediumship full time in a couple of months after taking a year off. Is it worth the time and energy to reopen my reading group? 27,000 members. Wow, that must have taken you a while. Or just stick to my Facebook page. I do feel like it is, but I don't feel like straight away. I feel like you've got amazing mediumship, by the way. And I've just got all of my family and close ones around saying, pick me, she can read me, kind of thing. They're wanting to communicate with me through you, which is kind of cute. But I also feel like it's a little draining. So I don't know whether you send out a newsletter and you get lots of people asking you questions or something. It's almost like it's a bit of a chore or a long-winded task to then sort through those messages. So I feel like take it slowly to get back into it. I'm also told by Spirit to consider the reason why you stopped. Was it burnout? What did you feel like you'd achieved or couldn't achieve any more from it? So I want you to consider that, and I want you to be mindful of that in the way that you approach going back into it. So 100%, I feel like just stick to your Facebook page at first, and then I feel like you'll eventually get to your members, but you sort of got to get into that energy right now. And I'm also told establish the boundaries with your communication to your members. So once you get the ball rolling, just let them know, you're going to spend an hour a week replying or something, and that's it. And if they don't get to you, don't get to them, that's fine. You'll get to them in the following week, if that makes sense. So good luck with that. Lenny said, haven't heard from Em in some time. Not sure if she's blocked me on Facebook. I don't feel like she has. I feel like she's just very busy. So Maggie has asked, can you tell me about my health? Hi, Jason. Thanks for watching. Yeah, long time no see. Yeah. Jason was a person, by the way, who introduced me to my ex. So I probably should say thanks for that. But really, thank you, because that relationship taught me a lot about life and who I am. So I wouldn't have learned that lesson had I not been introduced to him. So thank you, Jason. All right, Maggie said to tell you about your health, ask about your health. I pick up a bit of hormone issues, and I feel tiredness with you. I feel like you're a bit of a perfectionist as well, but you don't need to be. Just spend that energy on where you need to spend it. I feel like it's almost like a balance of wherever you are, you weigh up the burden of something with the burden of other things. And I don't know what's going on with decisions around your house, whether you're thinking of moving or changing or renovating or something. I feel like that's weighing on your mind. You've got to just make a decision, basically. And I feel like you'll sleep better after you've made that decision. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Kerry. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Okay, so Earth Tiger has subscribed. Thank you for that on YouTube. I'll come back to you in a moment, Kerry. May I ask if you see me passing my licensure exam this year and be employed as a firm I want? Well, I feel like you'd need to do a lot of more preparation before you sit that exam. I actually feel like it's quite intense, and it's almost like you couldn't just walk off the street and do it. You've got to really put a lot of thought into it. So I don't feel like you'd be ready to pass it now. I feel like what you're doing is putting you in good stead, but you also need to, I don't know whether you can go on blogs or talk to other people, because I feel like there's a different way of approaching it, almost like pictorially or drawing like a flow diagram or something, because I feel like you've missed a section, or there's going to be a section of that that's not on your radar, is what I'm feeling, Earth Angel. Hi, Amiris. All right, thank you for that. Hi, Robert. Thanks for watching. Kerry's asked for a love reading. All right, so okay, so Kerry, do you feel sort of lightheaded, Kerry? I just feel really completely blank. Okay, so Maggie, I've just seen your comment. I am picking up further on Philip is to have a full blood test, like test your immune system and test whether your body's reacting to anything. And I'm drawn to sort of like my stomach back, like the middle of my body. I feel like you need to just check that area. If there's anything unusual in your sort of immune system, just check that area of your body is what I'm drawn to. Okay, Kerry, the two cards, I didn't pull them out, they actually fell out, Kerry. I got create a balanced life. I don't know if you can see that. And take action is what I'm feeling. Yeah, I feel like with the love side of things, nothing's going to happen unless you take action. And I actually feel like you've sort of changed your circle, like particularly the past 6 months. But I feel like another change is needed, but not a complete change to the one you have, just sort of tweaking it to get to know other people is what I'm told. So I feel like take action in meeting new people is what I'm feeling. Hi, gorgeous Robert. Thanks for calling me gorgeous. Melanie has asked for guidance for the next 6 months. Well, tuning into your own energy, Melanie, I feel a bit of reflux or something, like I'm trying to burp something up and it's not coming up. That sounds awful. So I don't know whether you've got digestive issues at the moment or someone around you. I'm feeling a masculine energy around this, and it's someone who speaks very quickly, can't get out the words kind of thing, is what I'm feeling. Okay, so two cards I picked for you, Melanie, are nourish your body and soul, and rejoice and lighten up. I feel like I'm drawn to September last year. So the changes from September last year to now, there've been changes you've needed to make, but now it's time to sort of step back and take stock and nourish yourself. And I know the card is chocolate, but I'm drawn to like making chicken soups and vegetable soups and things like that. Like really get your vegetable intake up is what I'm feeling. And with the rejoice and lighten up, I feel like that's around the relationship side of things. If that's not your current partner, it's either people at work or that sort of thing. I feel like there's a bit of mistrust, or almost the energy I'm feeling is almost like a micromanaging energy. Like you've got the attitude of, if I want to get it done properly, I have to do it myself. But I feel like you need to sort of trust a bit in people around you. Is what I'm feeling. And I've just got sort of lower abdominal pain with you, and I feel like the changes, adding more vegetables to your diet is going to help with that. So I don't know whether you're constipated or something like that. But thank you for that, Melanie. So that's what I picked up for the next 6 to 12 months. Robert's asked, any message from your mum and dad? I just got told, oh no, not again, from a man in spirit. Quite a bit of an unusual sort of voice, a very recognisable voice. I don't know whether that was your dad or someone around your dad. Your mum's like trying to give you a hug, and it's like your dad's sort of trying to hold her hand while she's trying to lift her hand up, giving you a hug. It's really weird. Or grandmother. Wow, your grandmother had a weird hot and cold. She was always cold. I don't know whether she lived in a really cold house or she used to walk around with no shoes, but just energy of the field. Your grandmother's very cold. So she's telling me she's not cold anymore. And she doesn't need her special throw, her special sort of blanket that she used to put on herself. And something, did your grandmother burn almost like the hairline or the back of the neck? I feel like there was an unusual sort of patch on her neck at the base of her hairline. You spoke about said person, and I said Petty Betty. Okay. Yeah, the lady, I feel it is your grandmother. She used to get a lot of headaches. There was some sort of God, this is really weird. I feel like there was some indentation in her skull on this side, and I also feel like there was some scar or burn or something on her hairline. So there's something unusual about her hairstyle, but I feel like she was embarrassed about it. She covered her hair up like that with that. That's what I'm told. And she's telling, did your grandmother wear a lot of pink, or she couldn't afford to buy pink? But she's saying you get your fashion sense, Robert, from her, because she loved pink. But I feel like she couldn't afford to, or couldn't wear it as much as she could. I actually feel like the pink she felt would have drawn her attention to her skull and her neck. And it wouldn't have, but she felt embarrassed to sort of to wear something that might draw people's attention in. Yeah, so very, very unusual. Okay. Oh, thank you, Audra. You're beautiful. You're more than welcome. Jason's still kicking. That's all right. Do you want to kick my ex? No, I should be saying love and light. I haven't. No, that's okay. Yeah, Paul, I can't wait for the MBS. So on the Sydney MBS, I'll be in stand D75 from the 12th to the 15th of March at the ICC in Darling Harbour. So I look forward to seeing everyone. Come by, say hi. I've got a special on if you pre-book the reading through my website, so through the shop section on rhondasreadings.com. So Robert's been finding black and white magpie feathers, not sure why. No, I'm not getting any clarity to that at all. And I feel like you're not meant to know that. Oh, wow, look at that. I've just got a full stop up my nose. Yeah, I'm told you're not ready for that message yet. There's a synchronicity with the black and white. It's not so much the feathers, it's more the colours. And I just got told there'll be something that you normally see in colour that you're seeing black and white, or it's almost like your vision. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with your eyes, Robert, but your vision will. It's almost like you'll look at something and you'll think, oh my God, it's black and white, but then it's color. So your guides will communicate. It's something to do with the black and white, the shading of that. And I feel like when that happens, that's what those black and white feathers are related to you. Yeah, so it's not clear yet because you're not meant to know yet. But you're obviously, I mean, part of it's being aware of the signs and the synchronicities, all the things I talked about in my vlog 13. But that's coming back to you. Yeah, Lenny, I don't feel that it's over yet, though. I feel like there's still that friendship, and it's, and I can say that you, the more time you'll spend to get each other, the more you'll enjoy each other's company, I feel like. Yeah, Lenny, look forward to seeing you at the MBS. Okay, so I have no questions on YouTube, so I'll keep going with Facebook. Gianna has asked, will that person from my past be back? Yes, I feel like it will. But I feel like you'll be the rate limiting step, Gianna, as in you'll be deciding what to do about it. I feel like it's a bit of a life lesson in for you in not oversharing. Yeah, that's all I'm told. I just feel like you've scared this person away from oversharing, or you've overshared and that information has been used against you. So that's what I'm told about that. So I feel like when they come back, you'll be a bit more sensible about that, considering that. So I hope that helps, Gianna. Alrighty, so I think I've answered all my questions on YouTube and Facebook. Just still got some YouTube YouTube viewers, and also on Facebook. So for the YouTube people or anyone on Facebook, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. If you're watching from YouTube, feel free to join my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. Feel free to have a look on my website, rhondasreadings.com. If you want to contact me or give me any feedback or book or anything, you can certainly look on my website, rhondasreadings.com, or email me, psychicmediumrhonda@outlook.com. I do also teach psychic development and mediumship, and here it's just answering sort of the one sort of spot question. So I do that, and any more in-depth reading, you can book a reading with me through my Facebook. Oh, thank you, Lenny. You've spelt my name right. Okay. Something unusual happened to me before my Facebook Live. I had a not very nice text from a former business associate. My reason for bringing that up is I feel that it's a lesson for me in setting boundaries. As in, I should have listened to my instincts a year ago and I didn't. So I feel like that's a good sort of take-home message for all of us, to listen to our instincts. As in, if you see someone, and it's also, in the Me Too movement, it's also a way of not putting up with unacceptable behaviour. So if you're in a workplace or schoolyard or anything, and you see someone being bullied or not behaving well, you should speak up about it. Yeah, that's all I'll say about it. It's just it's sort of it's trying to put a stop to negative behaviour, and that's why I do. If you look on my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, that's why I introduce other psychics and at fairs or just in general. So I've introduced Sabina Ivankovic. I've also introduced Paul Williamson, who does past life regressions. Really interesting guy. If you want a past life regression or anything of that nature, I recommend seeing him. He goes to the Mind Body Spirit Festivals. He's written 8 books, and he's been in the industry 30 or 40 years, something like that. But I mean that's why I make the effort to introduce other psychics. I'm trying to trying to put good karma out there. Just trying to stop the negativity, because I've had negativity directed towards me by one person in particular, and it's just something that I don't want to encourage, and I don't want to spread, kind of thing. And this person is a type of person that could easily do that, but I'm trying to put out the intention of spreading good karma instead. So I'm hoping that my energy will block his. Yeah, exactly. Ego has a lot to answer for. Lenny would love to introduce me. Who would you love to introduce me to, Lenny? I'm not sure. I may have missed a previous comment, but I'd love to know who you want to introduce me to. I am happily married, by the way. I'm not wearing my wedding ring, but you know, I was going to say shit happens, but it's just because I'm at home, I'm not wearing my wedding ring, and I've just done the dishes. But Lenny, if you could give me clarity about who you want to introduce, keep the good karma. Oh, you want to introduce me to good karma? Yeah, 100% want to keep the good karma. Okay, so it looks like I don't have any questions. So I'll be doing. So I do these lives on Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Friday at 4 p.m. So I'll be doing next Friday and next Tuesday. I won't be doing the following Friday because I'll be at the Mind Body Spirit Festival in Sydney. Live Facebook while I'm on a ferry or something, but I don't think I will because I think I'd get a few unusual looks. So I probably won't do that. I'd rather do it at home when no one's here, and then I can actually concentrate on the readings. I'd love to introduce me on stand-up platform. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to scroll through to see if I've missed any questions. If you have, so for the YouTube and Facebook viewers, if you have any more questions for me, please feel free to ask. Oh, I think Grace asked about her parents. Grace, did you ask about your mum? Grace, did I answer your question? And Paula, did you ask anything as well? I don't remember if I've answered them. And if everyone can let me know where they're watching from as well, that would be awesome. It's interesting with YouTube. I can see the analytics and I can see where people are watching from, and I've had people from America, South Africa, Netherlands, Thailand. So that's really, really cool. Just from the power of the internet. So that's awesome. Because obviously I can't. Oh, I did miss Grace, did I? Grace, what was your question? Because obviously I can't hear someone's accent on the comments. Grace, could you post your question again, please? Oh, you're on your way home. Okay, so Sharon has asked, you see me recovering and going back to work. I'm in Millicent, South Australia. Well, I feel back and shoulder pain with you, and I feel like my body just feels really heavy, is what I'm feeling with that. I feel like there's a bit of frustration there. Yeah, I feel like there's a bit of frustration, and it's going to take. I feel like it's actually going to take a little longer than you're planning. And I feel like you'll be going back to work in a different capacity before you get back to your to more like your previous work, is what I'm feeling. But I do feel like you will work again, but it's just going to take a little while. And you've got to manage your pain as well. I feel that if you have a day and you're not in pain, it's great. But when you're in pain, it's sort of the rest of your day's ruined from there, kind of thing. All right, but thank you so much for that question, Sharon. Okay, so I'll probably wrap up shortly if I don't have any more questions. Okay, great. So you've asked messages from your mother. Well, with your mum, I also picked up a bit of a backache. Your mum was a tough cookie. It was like she was very compassionate and loving, but she could also be very not I don't know whether standoffish is the right word, but she would certainly let you know if she didn't like you, kind of thing. So your mum, I feel, is someone everyone could learn from in how to set boundaries. That's the first thing I'm getting about your mum. But it's weird though. I feel like outside of family she could set boundaries, but inside of family she would give and give and give and not take notice of what she needed, kind of thing. It's almost like, if she was having a bad day, she wanted a hug, she wouldn't ask for a hug, kind of thing, but she'd give someone else a hug, and that sort of, by doing that, that would sort of heal her, is what I'm feeling. Was there a stroke or something around her? Why do I actually feel like the front part of my forehead is hot and the top of my head is cold. So I feel like there was, and I just feel dizzy. I actually feel like there was a bit of an unusual cerebral blood flow with your mum. And I actually feel like she had mini strokes but didn't sort of notice, just had a bit of a headache or felt tired for a few days, kind of thing. Yeah, so I feel like there was a bit of a stroke around your mum. If you can confirm how she passed, and whether that was investigated as to seeing whether it was a stroke. I don't feel like there was a further investigation. It was just kind of like, and I'm also feeling sort of pain down like one side of her body, almost like towards the end she sort of lost her balance and she sort of fell. She didn't fall on the floor, but she fell onto something and hurt her left thigh is what I'm feeling. So I feel like around the lightheadedness there was a almost like a fall sort of injury with her. Yeah, I literally feel like I have to support my head while I'm tuning into her energy. But if you can confirm that, whether she had a stroke or what the lightheadedness was around her and what the injury was to a sort of her left thigh, left thigh, like upper leg kind of thing, let me know that. She's actually telling me that you can be a bit like her in setting boundaries with family. You can sort of do too much. It's almost like don't make yourself available, or don't be too accommodating with family members. And I know it's kind of exciting times. You've just got a grandchild and another one likely at the end of the year. So it's exciting times. But I feel like if you've got something like a trip or something that you're really excited about, really looking forward to, make sure you go on it. So don't accommodate people. Don't change your plans on something that you're looking forward to accommodate other people. So if it's just sort of a day-to-day thing, fine, you can do it. But I feel like you've got to look forward to the happy moments that you're planning with your husband is what I'm feeling. So just stick to your guns. If you're planning a trip away, go to that rather than accommodate someone. Because I feel like there'll be a bit of disappointment in that you're sort of one of the options. Like there's another option as well. And you think, oh, I could have just gone to my trip if you're here as well, kind of thing. So I feel like there'll be a bit of disappointment with that, Grace. So that's what I'm picking up for that. Okay, so if I've missed your question, anyone, please comment down below and let me know what the question is, because I'm about to wrap up. So in March I've got the MBS the 12th to the 15th of March. You can pre-book on the shop section on my website, rhondasreadings.com. I also have Canley Vale the weekend after that at the Canley Vale Sporting Club. And then after that, I'm at Shell Harbour for that weekend. So I'm free this weekend. I'm busy the next few weekends. I hope you liked your private readings, your quick snapshot readings. If you want a more in-depth reading, you can contact me or purchase that on the website. I can do face-to-face readings in Sydney, or I can do sort of WhatsApp, Skype, Facebook Messenger. I can do sort of video calls like this as well. or even just phone readings if you want that. And before the reading, you're welcome to send me pictures of jewelry or photos of people. You're welcome to do that. So Lenny's going to be at Canada. So Lenny Dorr, he's someone I used to do psychic development classes with Florence King. And I recommend having a reading with him because I've had a sort of an impromptu reading with him, and it was pretty spot on. I mean, the cards he pulled gave me goosebumps because it was highly relevant to my situation. And there were two people he described, and he's described them to the letter T. So, very interesting. So it's worthwhile having a reading with Lenny. He's going to be at Canley Vale. Contact me if you want a more in-depth reading. Contact me if you want any psychic development classes. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, or join my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. I think I've covered everything. So I've also joined Twitter. So my Twitter handle is Rhonda Psychic. I'm also on Instagram at Psychic Rhonda Kelly. So feel free to follow me or subscribe or whatever it's called. I'm still getting used to Twitter because I've literally just joined. Hi, Pink. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, I've literally just, thank you, Lenny. See, I've literally just joined Twitter. So if I don't reply to any tweets or anything, please let me know because I'm still finding out how to use it. So, there you go. Hi, Laura. Thanks for watching. Okay, thank you for that confirmation. So, Mummy was dizzy and always given to others. Yeah, 100% is what I'm feeling. Okay, so I've just got a couple more people watching on YouTube and a couple more people just watching on Facebook. So I'm going to finish in a few minutes, but Yasmin and Pink on YouTube, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. If you'd like to ask a question, be really quick because I'm going to sign off on the hour. Yeah, thank you for that confirmation, Grace. Did she actually have a stroke or have a head injury, Grace? Could you confirm that for me, please? Because she's telling me she definitely had a few strokes, and it could have been one of those things where she just had a headache for a few days she didn't realise. Because I don't feel like the strokes actually killed her, but I'd be curious to know of whether you knew that your mum had strokes. Okay. Oh, beautiful, Robert. Your mum just hugged you. Thank you. Well, I hope she gave you a hug from me as well. So from the living to the dead to the living. That sounds right, doesn't it? Okay, so Pink has asked, what does my person want to say to me? Hold your head up high, Pink. I feel like your confidence is being tested, really. And I'm drawn, I feel like end of November, start of December to now, your confidence has been really tested. Your person in spirit wants to tell you to hold your head up high. And basically don't buy into the BS, just keep doing what you're doing and hold your head up high is what I'm told. So thank you for that, Pink. Yasmin has asked, what M feels for me right now. Does he want a serious relationship? I don't feel like he does right now. I feel like he is someone who does. It's almost like he's got sort of a bit of a fairy tale about relationships. It's kind of like he's not. It's kind of like he's not looking at relationships in a mature way. So he wants the happily ever after, but he's not sort of got the maturity to sustain a relationship, is what I'm feeling. So I feel like he's receptive to a bit of guidance. So you could actually basically lay everything out on the table as to what you want. I feel like there's a lot of fondness there. I don't feel like there's love, but there's something very comfortable about you, something like almost like a I feel like there's sort of like a past life connection with you guys, and it's almost like you're someone he can't stop thinking about, whether he wants to or not, or whether he understands it or not. You're in his thoughts. So I feel like there's a possibility of developing a serious relationship, but there's a bit of work in getting there, is what I'm feeling. All right, so thank you for that. For the new people on YouTube, it's just one question per person. Thank you. If you want a more in-depth reading, feel free to look on my website, rhondasreadings.com. I've got a shop section there. Donna has asked, how does my year look, please? It's pretty boring so far. I just got told, Donna, you need to get out more. No offense. That's literally just what Spirit told me. Yeah, I just need to get out more. So as in, shake up the routine a bit to sort of make it a bit more interesting. Yeah, I just feel like you need to get out a bit more and do the different experiences. Why am I drawn to Western Australia with you? Are you planning a trip to drive west, like to drive, like do the, what's that, Gibb River Road, like Fitzroy Crossing going towards Broome? Are you looking at doing something like that? I feel like that would be almost like a spiritual, and I don't know, I don't know whether you're Moba Larrakia or whether you've got a family connection to WA, but I feel like it's almost like a spiritual or a cultural connection to WA. I feel like that would be an amazing place to go on holiday for you. Is what I'm feeling. But yeah, honestly, Spirit just told me to get out more, and that's how you can enrich your life and break the routine, is what I'm told as well. Why am I being told archery? Did you used to do archery, or do you know someone who's done archery? So whatever, if the archery connection is not with you, whoever the archery connection is with, I feel like you need to have this conversation with him about archery. Sorry, your mate who does archery is something who's going to help you break the routine and discover new hobbies to get out more, is what I'm feeling. Hi, Hellas. Yeah, Yasmin, just, I mean, as I said, I just answer one question. I feel like there's a lot of immaturity there. Oh, wow, beautiful. Thank you so much, Donna. Your family comes from Broome. I didn't actually know that. I thought your family were near you. But yeah, there's something really like culturally or spiritually significant in going there. And it's not connected to the people in Broome. It's connected to the journey going from Darwin to Broome. And I don't know whether you fly or I feel like you'll go on a flight or something in Fitzroy Crossing. Like there'll be you'll see it from the road and you'll see it from the sky, and you'll almost have an aha moment seeing it from a different perspective. So I hope that makes sense to you, and just bear in mind whoever this guy is who does archery, and it's worthwhile having that connection with, how do you keep your life interesting? What do you feel when you're stuck in a rut? What do you do? Kind of thing is what I'm feeling. But all right, I'll call it a night. So thank you everyone for watching on my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And on my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. Thank you for watching it. So I come to you live Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock, Fridays at 4 p.m. I'll be doing next Friday, but not the following Friday, because I'll be at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival. And just so that you know, I've got that special on. If you look at the shop section on my website, rhondasreadings.com, you can pre-book and have a reading with me and get a $5 discount. Yeah, Donna, I got goosebumps as well. So 100%, there's value in you doing that. And I also told Donna that you're going to start dreaming about home and what the connection is around that. I'm also drawn to the ages of 14. So what happened in terms of your almost like life awakening or life, it was like there was a life-changing experience at 14, and you really had to you really had to draw on your inner strength when you were 14, Donna. And I feel like that's going to come to you in dreamscape, and you're going to reconnect with home and the spiritual significance of that. You're going to feel it from the sky and from the ground. All right, but thank you so much for watching. I'm going to call it a night. So I'll see you on Friday at 4 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time, unless I hear from you before then. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.